Just cavity concoctions.
I never understood when I was a kid.
If you tapped on this video, you're most likely trying to find a way to curate hard fits or curate better outfits without spending so much money, without spending all of your hard-earned money on the clothes that you want. The answer to that is actually a lot more simple than you might think, okay? Just steal your clothes. Steal your clothes. It's 2025, guys. There's no way we're still buying clothes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't condone that kind of behavior. Don't. I'm henceforth going to try explain to the viewer a very advanced level of swagonometry, okay? But if you want hard fits, you have to stop worrying about the clothes you wear. And that sounds very contradictory. But the key to having good fits is caring more about yourself and less about the clothes you wear. The key to having good fits isn't actually creating good fits, but it's changing the way people perceive you. And I know it sounds corny as fuck. But this advice comes from actual professional designers, like Rick Owens. Rick Owens says, if you want to have swag, just hit the fucking gym. That's what... Stressing about clothes and trying your hardest to find the ideal fit and buying loads of shit in search of this holy grail of fits is the worst way to go about it. What's most likely going to happen is that you're going to end up with a bunch of clothes you just don't want. They're not going to fit you correctly. Oftentimes when you spree buy clothes because you want that cheap thrill of purchasing something and they're not going to fit you correctly. You're never going to wear them and you're just going to end up forgetting about them after paying real life money for them. And I know this from first-hand experience, okay? You want to have swag? Don't find clothes, okay? Find it yourself. Because first and foremost, physical exercise boosts your confidence in a way that clothes simply cannot. It boosts your physical health and the way you perceive yourself. You feel better that morning after Pilates, don't you? You can try make up excuses. Oh, I don't have time. Yeah, right, you don't have time. You have time to sit on your phone though, don't you? You know, you have time to watch Squid Games, don't you? I'm not like trying to tell you what you have to do with your time, but you gotta do things like go to the gym and work on your own mental health and work on being an overall more positive person or surround yourself in a more healthy environment. That's what's gonna give you confidence. Therefore, it's gonna give you confidence, especially with what you're wearing. You gotta stop consuming materialistic things in order to make you feel good, okay? But oh, you don't like that response. Oh, you don't like the honest response. Okay, here's a bunch of sites. Just go fucking buy whatever you want. Are you fucking mad? I told you to hit the gym. Fat ass bitch. This is the truth that you just don't want to accept, okay? You clicked on this video thinking there was an easy way out, but there is no easy way out. You know it's true. Okay, you just want the easy way out. Fine, click off the video. I literally don't even flipping care, bro. Confidence is key with all fits, okay? Those lame-ass people on TikTok be like, oh, when you're on... when someone from school catches you in your stay-at-home outfit. Shut the fuck. You think Helena Bonham Carter gives a shit about what anyone thinks when she's not dressed up out in public?
Absolutely fucking not.
When she's not trying to please the public eye? That's why her fits are fucking undefeated. Color theory be damned. This shit goes hard. Her fits go crazy ham and she doesn't even give a fuck. Because we got celebrities literally dressing up like homeless people. The only difference between homeless people and celebrities is that homeless people don't have that confidence, you know? They're always fucking begging for something. Oh, give me food. Oh, please, I'm so hungry. Oh, sir. Oh, I'm so cold. Bro, you're losing so much aura right now. Let's take this image here. This gentleman, right? We'll call this individual, I don't know, Devokius Kashawn Hamilton, which is his real name. I'm not being racist. That's his. I was just as shocked as you. But take a gander. Okay, you'll notice that the fucking hell, Siri, you bitch, you scared the shit out. What he's wearing, his outfit, it's not even really that significant. It's his powerful stance, you know? Look at how he stood. It's his camera presence, which is what gives him that swag. Imagine how insignificant the outfit would be if he was just stood like this, you know? It also might be the fact that you know who this person is, which makes you biased towards the outfit. Take other underground rappers, for example. Are their fits particularly, like, that crazy? Not really. No, their fits aren't, you know, but it's their presence, their personality, their character. You know, it's their confidence and their attitude which makes you think, this is actually tough. And that's what I'm saying, is that in order to outfit max, you've got a personality max. You've got a confidence max. Even if you've ascended in terms of outfits, if you're a sub 5 in terms of personality and confidence, people are still gonna think that what you're wearing is mid, regardless of what you are wearing. And that's just how it works. A charismatic, confidence maxed Chad can easily curate hard fits, but the fashion sale with sub 5 confidence will never be on his level.
It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
And here's where I double down on the whole confidence thing. Once you stop buying clothes because you don't feel the need to, a whole new mind resurfaces in your little head. You start gaining confidence in your current clothes. You start to really like them. You don't feel that need, that panicky need to boost your confidence with materialistic items anymore. You start really appreciating the clothes you have, and you start formulating all kinds of fits from them. It's really once you stop caring about what other people think of you and you really focus on yourself and you start thinking about what you want, that you then start to feel better in your own clothes, okay? And then it's a sort of perpetual cycle of working on yourself and gaining noticeable confidence. And with this confidence, you then feel more comfortable in your own clothes and start using the clothes you have at your disposal to manifest your own swag. You become a one-man swag machine. Musicians like Queen and Oasis and Michael Jackson, right? Their stage presence was undefeated. Despite what you think about their actual music, you know, whether you love it or hate it, you can't deny. That's what makes them memorable. If you think buying more clothes in search of swag is going to ultimately find you swag, I don't know what to tell you. It isn't going to come from just mindless trend hopping or consuming, you know? You can't buy swag. Having confidence and having a good personality and being in a healthy headspace is ultimately the meta energy that will curate you swag. Because listen, if you could buy swag, tell me why, like, Elon Musk is still lame as fuck. He's the richest man, I think, in the entire world. And the one thing he so desperately wants, the one thing he so pathetically wants, is the one thing that he can't buy.
The left wanted to make comedy illegal. You know?
All the money in the world can't unlame you. If you're unsociable and cringe and unfunny as fuck and have zero hobbies, zero interests, zero talents, and just like zero personality, you don't have swag. You know, it's not something that you can buy. And I think this also kind of shows that if you can't dress properly when you don't have any money, really, or if you can't feel confident when you don't have any money, you're not gonna suddenly be able to dress, or you're not gonna be comfortable with the clothes you have or you wear when you're rich. What's the real difference between, like, the average person spree buying loads of cheap fast fashion clothes and a rich person spree buying loads of expensive designer clothes? There's not really any difference, aside from the environmental impacts, obviously. Usually the main pieces you have on rotation right now, you know, the ones you wear all the time that you don't think are that good, are the ones that fit you the best. They're usually the ones that are going to develop into these so-called holy grail pieces. The pieces that you've worn down over time, you know, the pieces that have been given a unique texture from your daily activities, the pieces that your skin and body have grown so comfortably to. These are the pieces in which you're going to find the most swag. You've let them marinate in that aura, you know, and the way you achieve these pieces is by just stop buying shit. Even if you think all your current clothes are lame as fuck, just stop consuming shit. Work on yourself and come back to them. And then, and only then, will you have the right to buy new clothes if you still feel like you don't like the current ones, you know? Because there's a chance that after you find this newfound confidence, you're not gonna give a fuck. What's good about this period of not buying clothes while working on yourself is that you enter this sort of consumption deficit, and you stop consuming all the shite you see online and stop following online trends, and you really get to think of the things that you really want and the things you really need as well. And that's like the best way to then achieve these holy grail pieces, because there's no more sporadically wasting money on things you're gonna get and wear once and then keep buried in the back of your closet. You're going to think deeply, okay? Not only on the cosmetic aspects of them, but also the practicality, which causes you to buy what you need. It causes you to buy what you're going to wear frequently and the things you find most comfortable and confident in, you know? And it's this method of just not buying things that will achieve these holy grail pieces. These and your newfound confidence is ultimately what encapsulates a good outfit. at least to me, and I think to most people. And this is kind of a fail-safe method, because if people aren't into fashion, if they couldn't give a fuck about your outfit, you still have swag that non-fashion people realize, you know? And that's it. I don't have any more notes. I don't know how to end the video. You guys know I'm not very good at ending videos.